lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time, kindly help us by hitting on that red icon to subscribe. Also touch the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now today's class we shall be looking at how to make a long button gown dress with bishop collar. Okay, it's a long gown with a button down. So here I have my fabric folded into four. I have the desired length that I'm working with. Yeah, okay, so I folded my fabric into two, and here again I have this one into two. So already I've folded this fabric, leaving my space of the button hole for the button casing. So here I have less than 2 inches for it. So I'll just go ahead now, use my iron to fold this inward this way so that I can start my measurements. I'm going to be folding this to make it to be equal with this upper part. Okay, I'm going to fold it to make it equal with this upper part, like so. Okay, so I'll go ahead now to fold this. So this now is serve as my button casing. Okay, because you have to bend it to make it to be equal. So I'll go ahead to impute my body measurement. My measurement will be starting from this point. First thing to mark is our shoulder measurement, and the shoulder I'm working with is 16 inches. When divided by 2 should give us 8 inches. I'll add half an inch for the joining of the sleeve. Then I'll mark my 3 inches for my shoulder slope. So at this point I will mark 1 inch, okay, for my shoulder slope. Then the armhole I'm working with is 18 inches, which is 9 inches. I'll just go ahead to mark my button half for me to be sure. So I'll go ahead and join this. Then I'll join my shoulder slope. And at this point, I'll take my bust measurement at this line here. So the next thing to do is to take our half length measurement. The half length I'm working with is 17 inches. And from the shoulder to the hip line is 26 inches. So I'll mark my 26 inches. But if you forgot to do so, from your waist to the hip is usually 9 inches for gown. That is standard for adults. So I'll go ahead now to make a straight line at this point. And at this point also, I'll make a straight line here. Okay. So the bust I'm working with is 41 inches. When divided by 4, it will give us, 42 inches divided by 4 will give us 10.5. Because this is a shirt gown, I want it to be a little bit free. So I'll add 1 inch for the ease, and I'm going to be adding 1.5 inches for seam allowance. The waist I'm working with is 36 inches divided by 4 will give us 9 inches. I'll add 1 inch for ease and 1.5 inches for seam allowance. Okay. So the hip we are working with is 45 inches divided by 4 will give us 10.25. Okay, sorry, will give us 11.25. Sorry, 45 into 4. So here I will add 1 inch for ease and 1.5 for seam allowance. So all together at this hip line, I have 13.75. Okay, 13.75. I'll go ahead here to mark my armhole. The armhole divided by 2 will give us 4.5. So from here now I will make my connection to meet the bust line, then coming out by half inch. Okay, I'll come out by half inch to get my front armhole, and I'll connect this also to the bust line. Okay, so the next thing to do is to mark for the down as the hem line. Remember that what we have at this hip line is 13.75. So coming down here, I will also mark my 13.75. I'll mark my 13.75. I'll just make it 14 inches. Okay, all right. So I'm going to connect this now. I'm going to be connecting from the hip line to this down part, like so. And of course this will be having a slit at the side. Okay, but I want it to be a little bit curvy. I don't want it to be straight like so. I want it to be a little bit curvy. Okay, so I'll just create my curve. Okay, just create my curve like so. Also do my connection from the waistline to the hip line and to my waist to the bust line. I'm going to blend this out. Okay, so coming back to the neckline, I'll be using 2.5, okay, for the neckline, and I'll be using 1 inch for the neck depth for the back. Then for the front I'll be using 3 inches. So I'll go ahead and connect this. Please, this neckline is not standard. Okay, so go ahead and take your client's round neck measurement. Then from there you can get a perfect neck for it. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and cut all these things out. Hope it's clear enough. So I'm starting from the down parts. For the armhole, I'll be cutting the back armhole first. Then when I separate it, I can now go ahead to cut out the back, the one for the front. Okay. Then I'll cut out the neckline for the back. I'll mark this my 3 inches back to this point. Then I'll make another connection. So I'll go to my machine now, run my stitch at those parts. You can feel free to just attach the hemming gum if you don't want to stitch it out. You can just put your hemming gun, then make your buttonholes out. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and cut for the sleeve and record the pockets. I'll just use this that we cut out from the neck to from the armhole to make my pockets. Okay, just open up this part. So I'll run my stitch this way, leaving like 1 inch here. Then I'll run the stitch around and stop at 1 inch before the top. Okay, I'll do the same thing for this. Okay, for my sleeve I'll be using 12 inches for the length. Okay, so I'm going to be marking my cat's height, bust divided by 12 plus half inch. Okay, then you get your cat's height. So here I have 4 inches. Then my armhole is 9 inches. Then I'll be adding allowance. Okay, so from this I will mark the midpoint, which is 5. What I have here like this now is 10 inches. So I can just go ahead and make a straight line here to serve you as a guide. Connect from this to this 5 inches, then to the top. Hope you are seeing it clearly. If you don't understand, I have a tutorial on where I made a perfect sleeve, how to cut a perfect sleeve, how to cut a circle sleeve. Okay, so you can just go there and watch. I'll be leaving the link at the description. I'm so sorry for the interruption. I'll be leaving the... Okay, so let me just run it one more time. I'm using 12 inches for the length. Okay, then for the cap's height I have 4 inches. Your bust measurement divided by 12 plus half. Then from those points now, okay, I'll mark my armhole measurement and I'll add my allowance. From the main armhole measurement, put your tape this way across like this, then mark the midpoint, which is 5 inches. Then make a straight line from this edge to this 5 inches to the armhole measurement. Haven't done this now, then you go ahead and make your connection. From those points now, connect it to those 5 inches. Then you come down like this to connect to those points. Okay, so simple. Alright, I'll go ahead and cut this out, but before then I'm going to be attaching my round sleeve measurement, which is 12 inches divided by 2 to give us 6 inches. So I'll mark my 6 inches and I'll add my allowance. So I'll go ahead and connect this like so. I'll go ahead to cut this out now. So after cutting all this down, I will go to my machine and I will start by attaching the shoulders together, after which I will take my round neck measurement, or you can go ahead and shape up the sides, then attach your pocket to it. Okay, just from the armhole, sorry, from the waistline, come down by 1.5 inches. After your waistline, come down by 1.5 inches. Then make your stitch from those armholes, stop at those points, this 1.5 here. Sorry, from here, okay, come down by 6 inches. That's before your waistline. Okay, by 6 inches from your armhole. Then mark 7 inches here, and this is before your hip line. Okay, so this space here is where your pockets will be sitting. After you must have closed the both sides, then you attach one side to one side and the other side to the other side. So I'll go to my machine now, run my stitches, hold the shoulder, the side, attach my pocket. Then I'll come back to take my round neck measurements, then cut out the one for our collar. You can go ahead to attach your sleeve also. Okay, so it's very simple. I would love you to do yours and send to me for corrections if need be. Okay, so I've joined the shoulders, attached the sleeve, and I've also inserted the pocket. As you can see, I've inserted the pocket and I closed it down. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and attach the bishop neck. Like I said before, make sure to measure, take your client's round neck measurement. Alright, after that, then you cut out a strip like so, the desired length that you want. So here I have less than more than 1 inch. You have it like almost 1.5 inches. Okay, so I've folded it. I use my collar gun to hold it here, the medium collar gun to hold it at one side. Then I folded it using 0.25 inch. So I'll be attaching this. I'll close up here. Okay, after taking the round measurement, whatever thing I have, I'll use it to close up the two edges. Then I will now fix it around the neck. Then after that, I'll go ahead to make my buttonhole and I'll fix my button. That's all. I'll just go to the machine now and attach my collar gun. Sorry, my bishop neck, and that's really all. Okay, I'm through with the dress. As you can see, that's the pin. So thank you so much for watching till the end. Till we'll meet in my next class. Love you all. Bye.